Hello students, welcome to Time. First of all, congratulations on your GATE result. Now here comes a big question, what's next? What are all the career opportunities that I do have through this GATE score? All these questions will be answered in this video. Here we are going to show you all the opportunities through GATE score broadly, and also we are going to present you the rank wise opportunities. I mean, if your rank falls in between this lab, what are all the opportunities that you have through this GATE score? So before we begin, let me tell you the overall opportunities that you have through this GATE score. As you all are aware that through GATE score, you can get into the premier institutes of India like ISC Bangalore, IITs, NITs, IIITs and several other institutions to pursue masters, that is MTech or MS. The second opportunity that you have through this GATE score is you can get into PSUs. As you all are aware that there are several PSUs which are recruiting only through GATE score. The next opportunity that you have through GATE score is you can get into research sector like CISR as a JRF and several other research organizations as a JRF Junior Research Fellow. Apart from these three opportunities, you also have several other opportunities as well that anyways we are going to show you in this forthcoming discussion. So these are all the broad opportunities that you have through GATE. Now we shall look into these opportunities one by one. Before we begin, first let me show you what are all the premier institutes in India which offers MTech or MS programs. First, let us start with the IITs and the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. If you could see the IIC Bangalore, and also these are all the first category. The first 10 institutions which I am showing you are the older institutions which has been established long ago. And the second set of institutions you can see here around 8 institutes. These are all the institutes which had founded during the year 2008 and 2009. And also there are 6 institutes which are founded recently, that is during the years 2015 and 16. So I am categorizing all these IITs into 3 sectors. One is the older IITs, these are called as other IITs, and these are all the new IITs. So these are the first set of institutes where you can pursue MTech or MS through GATE score. The next set of institutes that I am going to present you is the NITs, that is National Institute of Technology. So here you have total 31 NITs are there. Here also we had mentioned in which year it has been founded and in what are all the cities that these NITs are established, and also which state it belongs to give you a quick glance, right? Now here comes the third set of institutes that I am showing in front of you are the IIITs, okay? So there are total 24 IIITs are there across country. So few are MHRD mode and few are public-private partnership. So these are all the 24 IIITs where you can pursue MTech, I mean your masters in your dream specialization, I can say. So these are all the different institutes where you can pursue your masters in your dream specializations. So first let us start with the opportunities for the students who secured an all India rank between 1 to 50. So here I am giving you a generalized opportunities. There might be little slight deviation between branches, but overall these are all the opportunities that you can have through GATE, I mean for different sectors, those who fall in this category. So first, as I told you, these are all the broad opportunities that everyone have. One is MTech at older IITs, MTech at other IITs, MTech at newer IITs, and as I said, you can also pursue MS. Now here comes the next big question. What is the difference between MTech and MS? MTech, as you can see, it's a master's in technology, and whereas MS is master's in science. In MTech, your major concentration, I mean at least 3 semesters will be your coursework, and the last semester you will be doing some research or project work. But When it comes to MS, your major concentration will be on the research area, where you are going to do research in maximum of your 2 years. And when it comes to MTech, you are having a predefined specializations. It means if you are from electrical engineering, you have MTech in power electronics, MTech in control systems, MTech in advanced power systems. So there are different specializations are there. But when it comes to MS, you don't have a predefined specializations. So that depends upon your area of interest and the way you clear the interview and the way you your guide and the professors decide and on what area you are going to perform your research. So that's the difference between MTech and MS. So broadly, when it comes to the placements wise also, there won't be any great difference. But the only thing is, if your dream is to do extensive research work in your specific subjects or specific areas, yes, you have to go for MS, right? So as I said, MTech in older IITs, MTech at other IITs, MTech in newer IITs, and then you have MS at IITs, MS at NITs, and here comes the masters in triple ITs and MTech in NITs and PSUs. So these are all the opportunities that you have through your GATE rank. Now, here coming back, I have divided it into 3 categories. One is the opportunities for general category students, OBC category students, and SC/ST category students. If you could see, if at all your rank falls between 1 to 50, yes, you have excellent chances to get into or to select any one of these opportunity, right? So you can pursue masters in your dream specialization, right? So whatever the specialization you are looking for, yes, you have wonderful chances, and also you can get into, you will be definitely shortlisted into PSUs. So that is why here you can see I gave some color coding also, where green indicates that yes, excellent chances are there. So if you could see the overall table, you have chances to get into all these places. But there are some additional points that I have to put it in front of you. All India rank 1 to 50, yes, I said it's excellent chances. Excellent chances doesn't mean that you will be 100% get shortlisted either into the IITs or NITs or triple ITs or any institutes or PSUs. In addition to your GATE rank, there is also another thing that you have to concentrate very much, that is something called interview. You have to do good in interview, okay? So one, you can get specializations as per your choice, whatever the choice that you are thinking of, yes, you can get that particular choice. And second point that needs to be another thing that you have to concentrate here, it is what? Your interview performance needs to be good. Again, I'm telling you, I'm an all India rank between 1 to 50 doesn't mean that you are going to get shortlisted 100%. Your interview performance also needs to be good. Then also, as I said, you will be surely shortlisted into the PSUs that you had applied. However, another additional point is you have to do good in your interview as well. Okay, so these are all the career opportunities that you have if your all India rank falls between 1 to 50. Okay, now let us have a look at the opportunities that you have if your rank, all India rank is in between 51 to 100. If you could see the table, yes, all opportunities, you have excellent chances, but there are certain points that you need to remember to ensure that you are going to get into your dream IIT or NIT or any other institute or any PSU, right? The first thing is, yes, if your dream is to pursue masters, you can get specializations as per your choice, okay? Second thing, interview performance at institute needs to be very good. See, I'm using 2 different words here. In the previous slide, I told you good. Here it is very good. Obviously, because now your rank shifted, now your rank falls between 51 to 100. So, your interview performance at all these institutes needs to be very good. Third, for general or OBC category, there is a small glitch. Here, you may need to wait for a spot round. As you all are aware, during this process of getting into these institutes, there will be several rounds conducted. Once all the rounds are over, then there will be something called a spot round, where the institute is going to finalize all the vacant seats, and then they are going to announce a spot round where they'll put a criteria, and if all the criteria are fulfilled, then there and then you have to finish up all your fee formalities and everything, and you have to pick up the seat, and of course that seat is going to get confirmed. So for general and OBC category, you may need to wait for a spot round. And coming back, sure, shortlisting in PSUs, however, interview performance needs to be very good, right? So these are all the additional things that you have to keep it in your mind if you want to get into your dream institute or a dream PSU. Now let us move on to the opportunities that you are going to have if your All India rank falls between 101 to 250. First, yes, for general category students, it is going to be little difficult if you want to get into older IITs. If you remember in your initial slides, I told you older IITs, other IITs and new IITs. If you want to get into this older IITs, it's going to be little difficult. However, for OBC and SC/ST candidates, there are excellent chances. Okay. Then yes, other areas, yes, you are going to have the equal chances, just like your previous ranks between 1 to 100. What are all the opportunities that they do have? You are also going to have the same opportunities, except this particular thing. But when it comes to the other categories, OBC and SC/ST categories, yes, you can get a specialization as per your choice. However, for general students, if you can compromise on your specialization, it means, let us say if you want to do MTech in particular design, let us say you are from mechanical engineering, let us say you want to do in MTech in production or MTech in design is what your dream specialization. But unfortunately, your rank is between 101 to 250, where chances are little less. Okay, but your dream is to get into this older IITs. If you can compromise on your dream specialization, yes, there are chances for you to get into older IITs. Okay, so rest all the opportunities are excellent. Again, certain points that you need to put it in front of in your mind is: one, you can get specializations as per your choice. Next, interview performance at all these institute needs to be, again, I am using a word, very good. Next, for general OBC categories, you may need to wait for a spot round. So the same conditions apply just like the previous cases. Sure, shortlisting in PSUs, however, your interview performance again needs to be very good, right? So these are all the opportunities that you have if your rank falls between 101 to 250. Now let us move on to the opportunities that you are going to have if your All India rank falls between 251 to 500. Now here, for general and OBC categories, if you see, getting into older IITs is difficult, but I kept a small star mark, which means conditions apply. So the meaning of this star mark is just like which I have told you previously. It is little difficult for you to pursue, to get a master's degree admission into your dream specialization. But if you could sacrifice or if you could compromise in your dream specialization, yes, you will be having a chances as well. Okay. Then SC/ST category students, yes, you have excellent chances. The same thing when it comes to MTech at other IITs. I mean, the second set of IITs also here, it will be little difficult, but small star mark, which means conditions apply, means if you can compromise on your dream specialization, yes, you will have good enough chances to get into these other IITs as well. Okay. Then coming back, the other places you have excellent chances means you will get an admission. At the same time, there are high chances that you will get an admission into these respective institutes in your dream specialization, right? When it comes to PSUs, as I said, it will be little difficult for general category students. OBC and SC/ST students, yes, there are good enough chances. I am not using a word called excellent, there are good chances. As I said, the same thing here, wherever there is excellent, it means you can get specializations as per your choice. Interview performance needs to be very good. And the third thing, for general OBC, SC/ST categories, here even for SC/ST categories also, students also, you may need to wait for a spot round. Okay. Then coming back, shortlisting in PSU depends upon vacancy positions. So here the meaning of this good is, if at all you have good number of vacancy position in respective PSU, then you are having a very good chances to get shortlisted. And however, the final selection is based upon your interview. Okay, so these are all the opportunities that a student have if he or she falls in between an all India rank 251 to 500. Now, the next set of category that I want to present in front of you is the students whose rank is in between 501 to 1000. Yes, MTech in older IITs is difficult, right? It is difficult, but you have high chances. Here, when it comes to other IITs also, it is difficult, but difficult in your dream specialization. Yes, it is possible if you compromise in your specialization, right? Then other chances are excellent. And for general and OBC category, it is very difficult, even though you have a decent number of vacancies also, since your rank is little higher side on the 500, it will be little difficult. So 501 to 750, to some extent it is fine. 750 to 1000 is going to be difficult to get shortlisted into these PSUs. However, you have good chances to get into PSUs if you fall in SC/ST category students. Then these are all the different opportunities that you have for the students who secured all India rank from 501 to 1000. So some same points here. So wherever there are excellent chances, I mean, you can get specializations as per your choice, and interview performance needs to be very good. So if you could observe in every slide, I am stressing on this interview portion. Next, for general OBC SC/ST category students, you all may need to wait for a spot round because high chances for you to get master's admission in your respective specializations probably in the spot round. Okay, then shortlisting in PSUs, here I am talking about this category students. Here it's going to be a little difficult. This is going to be based depends upon the vacancies, and at the same time, as I said, interview performance is good. Then student whose all India rank is in between 1001 to 1500, getting into older IITs and other IITs are going to be little difficult. In fact, I can say very difficult. When it comes to the newer IITs, still I'll say difficult, but star mark, which means if you can compromise in your dream specialization, yes, you have high chances of getting into these newer IITs. And when it comes to MS at IITs, MS at NITs, MTech at IIITs and MTech at NITs, you have excellent chances, means you can get into your dream specialization of your choice, right? So PSUs, as I said, it's going to be difficult. Same specializations you can get as per your choice in these areas, in these institutes. And interview performance needs to be very good. And then for SC/ST categories, you may need to wait for a spot round because there are good enough chances here for getting an admission if probably in the spot rounds. Okay, so these are all the opportunities that you have between 1001 to 1500. Now the next category, quickly let us have a look, is between 1501 to 2500. Okay, so here the first three categories are ruled out mostly. Yes, you can do MS in IITs and MS at NITs. When it comes to MTech at IIITs also, you have good chances. Here your chances has little reduced because your rank is above 1500. And when it comes to PSUs, yes, it is going to be very, very difficult. And MTech at NITs are also going to be, you have good excellent chances. Okay, coming back, yes, specializations as per your choice in these categories, green categories. And then interview performance also needs to be very good. And then you have for general category, please understand when it comes to IIITs, there are two sections, I can say. There are few set of IIITs which are going to shortlist you based upon the CCMT. Now, there are few set of IIITs which are interview based, and there are few set of IIITs which are CCMT based, right? So, for general category students, you have to focus on those IIITs which are interview based rather than CCMT. Okay, so why? Because if you could see MTech in triple ITs are little good chances. You all triple ITs may not be possible, but you will have good chances for those triple ITs who are going to take admissions as per the interview. Okay, so these are the opportunities that you have. And then for OBC category, you may need to wait for spot round to get into triple ITs when it comes to OBC categories, right? So these are a few important points to keep it in mind, provided if your all India rank falls between 1501 to 2500. Now here comes the next category, 2501 to 3500. Yes, the first three opportunities are going to be difficult. MS at IITs and MS at NITs, yes, you have excellent chances. And when it comes to MTech at triple ITs and NITs, you have good chances, PSUs are going to be very, very difficult, right? So here you can get specialization as per your choice, and interview performance needs to be good. And then for general students, focus on the same thing which I have told you, especially if you want to get into triple ITs. The moment against triple IT, if I mentioned good, means you either have to wait for a spot round, or you please concentrate on those triple ITs which are purely interview based. If you crack your interview like anything, then obviously you are going to get an admission into your respective triple IT. Okay. Then the last one, for OBC, SC, ST candidates, you may need to wait for later rounds or spot rounds to get into NITs or triple ITs. Why? Because here, as I said, there are good chances, right, but not the excellent chances. The moment I say good, you have to wait for some few later rounds. Okay. Now, the last category which I want to present in front of you is All India rank between 3501 to 5000. Okay. Now, very difficult first three opportunities, and MS at IITs are also, you have a little very moderate chances, and MS at NITs you have excellent chances, and MTech at triple ITs and NITs are good enough chances, means you may need to wait for a spot round, and PSUs it's going to be very difficult. Okay. So the same points that you have to keep it in mind. These are the four important points that I have told you previously as well. So keep these things in mind. So overall, there is one thing which is common right from rank 1 to rank 5000 is your interview performance needs to be very good. So the more you prepare for these interviews, the higher the chances that you are going to get shortlisted, right? So rest all the points that I have told you about your concentrate on those triple ITs. When if you want to get into these triple ITs, then you have to, for the higher side of the ranks, you have to just keep an eye on those triple ITs which are purely interview based, and also for you have to wait till the last rounds. Yes, you should not give up in between. So there are high chances that there might be few seats left out in the later rounds, and there are several cases where students who has got a little higher end rank also got selected into good institutes in the spot rounds. Okay, so these are all the broad opportunities through GATE if you want to pursue masters. So far we had seen what are all the opportunities that a student has if at all your rank falls between rank 1 to rank 5000. How about students who secured an All India rank above 5000? What opportunities do they have? Might be your next question. Yes, getting into IITs is going to be little difficult, and doing MS in IITs is also going to be little difficult. PSUs is also going to be difficult. For students who has got more than 5000 rank, they have good enough chances to get into NITs and maybe few triple ITs. So what we are going to do now is we are going to present you the opportunities for the students who secured an All India rank above 5000 on our web page. All these details are uploaded on our web page. So the link will be given in the description of this video. Just click on the link and enter your details, like what is your All India rank and what is your category, and you upload your scorecard. So and enter your mobile number. So once you do this, all the opportunities will be displayed so that you can have a look. My rank is so and so and my category is so and so. So these are all the opportunities that I have. So these details has been collected based upon the previous data. So we had done some extensive research on the previous year's data, and we compiled this entire data so that you will have a broad idea, right? So these details doesn't mean that you are going to 100% secure an admission into so and so institute, but at least it will give you a rough idea that if my rank falls between so and so, then if I belong to so and so category, then last year these are all the chances that a student has. So this year also you might get and have the same chances of getting into these institutes. So please click the link below which is given in the description and enter your details. Okay, so these are all the opportunities that students have through GATE to get an admission into these institutes. Now let us move on to the opportunities that you have in your PSUs through GATE score. There are several questions that you might have. Sir, I am from Computer Science Engineering department. How many PSUs are going to consider me? I am from electrical engineering, I am from mechanical engineering. How many PSUs are considering? So what we did is we collected the data of around 53 PSUs. There are a few other PSUs are also which are considering, but we collected some 53 common major PSUs that are recruiting through GATE score. Out of these 53 PSUs, if you observe, around 45 PSUs are recruiting electrical engineers, 33 PSUs mechanical, 29 PSUs ECE, civil 27, instrumentation 17, and computer science are 14 PSUs. This might be your big doubt for computer science engineers. Sir, I am from computer science engineering department. Am I eligible? Can I get an offer in a PSU? Yes, you do have chances. Here are the different PSUs that we are presenting it to you, and what are all the respective branches that they are considering in their recruitment. Please note that this is an indicative data based upon the past notifications. Please refer to official PSU notification for exact details. Okay. So the first column indicates the PSU and the other 6 columns are the respective branches. Wherever there is yes, it means that particular PSU is recruiting students appeared in that particular paper. Okay, if you observe ONGC, it is going to recruit all disciplines: EC, EEE, computer science, instrumentation, civil, and mechanical, right? This is another set of PSUs. So if you want to have a broad look, you can put a pause button in that respective slide and you can check the data. Another set of PSU. All these PSUs are, most of the PSUs, in fact, I can say they are all Navratna companies, Maharatna companies, Mini Ratna companies, several research organizations. As I said, it is an indicative data based upon the past notifications. So whatever the PSU that you would opt for, you please go to that respective website for exact notification. There might be a slight deviation. So for exact details, please refer to the official PSU notification. So these are all the different PSUs that are recruiting through GATE score. Of course, as I said, I haven't shown you all the PSUs, but these are the most of the PSUs. There might be few other PSUs also. You can refer to our website timeforeducation.com/gate for timely updates on the PSU notifications that are going to get released. Now, let us move on to the third opportunity that a student has through GATE score, that is getting into research sector, right? So the first one, as I said, MTech or MS in the premier institutes of India, and the second option, as I said, is you can get into PSUs. And here comes the third option, that is research sector. Here comes something called CSIR, that is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. What is this CSIR if you ask me? I had given the broad points here. It is the biggest research center in India with 44 labs in major cities like you have it in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, New Delhi, etc. Okay. So, every year the CSIR releases notification for a position of Junior Research Fellow, which you call it as JRF GATE, and the admission to this particular program is only through GATE score. Now, what is this program if you ask me? It is a 5 years integrated program, MTech plus PhD, and during these 5 years you are going to get 25,000 rupees per month plus HRA, and also additionally you are going to get around contingency support of around 20,000 rupees per annum. And one important point is here the MTech graduates are not applicable, right? So, if your dream is to get into a research sector, if you want to do extensive research in your specific specialization, yes, this is one golden opportunity for you. And as I said, if you want to get an admission into these research centers, and that is going to happen only through GATE. Also, there are a couple of other research programs or research options you have through GATE. The next interesting option that you can have is at BARC. What is BARC? BARC is, I think you all are very well aware of it, Baba Atomic Research Center. Every year, BARC takes admission into its nuclear research programs, right? So, you have a 1-year program and you have a 2-year program. So, first we will have a look at this 1-year program. So, this 1-year program is called as an OCES program, that is Orientation Course for Engineering Graduates and Science Postgraduates. Now, what is this nuclear research program? So, it is a 1-year program, and this 1-year program you are going to do extensive research in your nuclear sector. And this research is going to be conducted at BARC training schools. There are several BARC training schools across India like Bombay. They are situated at Bombay, Tamil Nadu, Indore and Hyderabad. So, total there are 4 BARC training schools, and if you could see the eligible disciplines are ECE, EE, Mechanical, Civil, Computer Science, Instrumentation, Chemical and Metallurgy. And you are going to get a stipend of 35,000 rupees per month plus additional allowances of around 10,000. And during this program, you will be designated as a trainee scientific officer, right? So, in order to clear this program, you need to get a minimum qualifying marks in training school, that is 50%. So, please understand, if you want to get into this program, you should have a valid GATE score, and if you want to clear the program, then you should get at least 50% in this particular program. Now, let us see what is the final outcome of this program. Once you clear this nuclear research program, you will be posted as a scientific officer group A. It is a guested officer in one of the DAE units. What is a DAE? That is Department of Atomic Energy, right? So, you will be posted as scientific officer group A. It is a guested officer in any one of the DAE units. There are several DAE units across country. For example, you have it in Hyderabad, you have Tamil Nadu, you have Bombay, you have Kolkata, etc. Right? So, this is about the 1-year program that is being conducted by BARC at their BARC training schools, that is the 1-year OCES program. Also, there is another program that is, it's a 2-year program. Now, what is this 2-year program? This 2-year program is called as a DGFS program, that is DAE Graduate Fellow Scheme for Engineering Graduates and Physics Postgraduates. Now, what is this 2-year program? For example, let us say you have excelled in that 1-year program which you have opted previously. So, those who excelled in the selection interviews for the 1-year program, they are paid an additional stipend and tuition fee to pursue MTech program in IITs. It means if you perform very well in that 1-year program, what they are going to do is they are going to give you an additional stipend, plus they are going to completely provide you the tuition fee to pursue MTech program in IITs. It means that second year you are going to spend in an IIT. Means if you carefully notice, your dream of research sector is getting into research sector is fulfilled, and your dream of getting into an IIT is also going to get fulfilled. And most importantly, during this once you are done with this program, second year program in IIT, once you come back, your job is waiting for you, right? So, if you carefully notice, while retaining their employment in DIE. So, after completion of your 1-year program in IIT, you can come back and join as scientific officer, right? And of course, during this, they are going to give you a stipend of 35,000 rupees per month plus 10,000 allowances plus additional contingency support of 25,000 rupees also they are going to offer you. Now, post MTech, once you are done with your MTech in the IIT, you can join back as scientific officer group A in any one of the DAE units, right? This is one interesting program that BARC is offering to all the engineering students through GATE. Also, there are several other research organizations which they are going to offer a good research programs. Like for example, if you take junior research fellow in ISRO through GATE, eligibility is BTech plus good GATE score, and second year program, it's a 2-year program, and the stipend they are going to give you is 25,000 rupees per month. So, these are a few research options that you have through GATE. Now, there are also opportunities waiting for you if you want to pursue MS abroad through GATE. There are several universities abroad which are offering MS programs, or which they are giving admission into their MS programs in their respective universities through GATE. So, for I have kept few universities in front of you, like NTU, that is Nanyang Technical University, National University of Singapore, RWTH Aachen, that is University of Munich, right. So, there are several other institutes, universities as well, which are offering admissions into their MS programs through GATE. Now, coming back, there are other opportunities also through GATE, as I said previously. That other opportunities I can say is pursuing a PGDIE program in one of the premier institute in India, that is NITI Mumbai. Now, what is this NITI Mumbai? NITI Mumbai stands for National Institute of Industrial Engineering. So, this institute is a very popular and premier institute. Every year, it is going to offer one course called PGDIE program, that is Postgraduate Diploma in Industrial Engineering. Please mind it, this is a postgraduate diploma, right? Now, the admission, if you want to get an admission to this program at this institute, it is obviously only through GATE. Now, it's going to be a 2-year program. If you look at the campus placements packages that are being offered, right? So, average domestic package is close to 18.45 lakhs per annum. Highest domestic package is 46.5. Highest international package is 55 lakhs per annum. And the eligible disciplines are majorly mechanical, civil and electrical engineering, right. So, this is another interesting program that one should think about because the value of this program as well as the opportunities what you have after the completion of this program are a lot of opportunities are there, and if you look at their packages, they are very good packages that are being offered by MNCs in India, as well as in fact you can, there are high chances that you might even get an opportunities from international companies as well, right. So, apart from that, there are few MS options. Just before I have told you, one is NUS, NTU Singapore, Auckland Technical University, New Zealand, Stuttgart University, Germany, right. So, these are the options that you have if you want to pursue MS through GATE. Also, you have some fellowship options, management, that is IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore. These are all fellowship. This is for a doctoral program, and they are going to give you a stipend of rupees 22,000. Okay. So, these are all the other career opportunities that you have through GATE. Now, here comes the next big question. Sir, I want to get into this research sector. What should be my GATE score? I want to get into this, I can say BARC. What should be my GATE score? I want to get into this MS. What should be my GATE score? Or I want to get into this NITI Mumbai. What should be my GATE score? Now, let me give you an overall idea of the approximate GATE score. I mean, that you need to get into these places. One thing, we don't have very clear-cut. If you want to get into any one of these research sector organizations, or I mean to say, if you want to get an admission in CSIR, or if you want to get an admission in BARC training school, or if you want to get an admission into NITI Mumbai, the eligibility is you should have a minimum valid GATE score, means the minimum GATE cutoff mark you should possess. the deciding factor is going to be what? Your interview again. So of course they are going to put a cutoff that the eligibility to apply, right? The eligibility to apply to this institute is a minimum GATE pass mark, but the shortlisting criteria is decided by the institutes or the organizations, where once the shortlisting criteria is being satisfied by you, then the ultimate deciding factor is going to be what? Your interview performance, right? So the best you give in your interview, so the high chances that you can get into any one of these, either research sector organizations or BARC or NITI Mumbai, or in fact if you want to even fly abroad also. So these are all the different options. Okay, so these are all the different opportunities that you have through GATE. GATE 20 cutoffs, obviously you should be aware of it. So these are all the cutoffs that I have kept it in a single place, so that you can have a comparison as well. Like every year, mechanical has got the highest cutoff. Mechanical and in fact instrumentation, it is quite common. So when it comes to the 5 major disciplines, mechanical has got the highest cutoff, and computer science ECR around 28 marks. Triple if you see, it's 33 marks, and civil it is 32 marks. Okay, so these are for OBC non-creamy layer students, and these are the cutoff marks for SC ST PWD, right? So these are all the different opportunities that you have through GATE. Now, as I said, we have pasted one link in the description. You click on that link, enter the respective rank, enter the basic details and upload your rank card. Then automatically you are going to see, have a look at all the broad opportunities, overall opportunities that you can have through GATE score. Okay, so I hope you liked the content that we had presented in front of you. In fact, please subscribe to our channel to get more timely updates. So we will be giving you more and more details about the after GATE guidance, because this is most important, because the decision what you are going to take now with the GATE score in hand is going to be the most crucial decision. So based upon that decision only your whole career is being decided upon. Definitely time is going to help you to the maximum extent, so that you are going to take a right decision. Then coming back to the time, as a brand, we are there in the market from since 1992. So every year we are training some lakhs of students. So time offers excellent coaching for GATE, engineering services and PSU examinations. We have different programs. We have classroom program, we have distance learning course, online test series and DG GATE. Okay, so these are the details. We are going to start our summer crash batches and pass out batches. So whose GATE score is not so good, please don't give up. There might be few small mistakes that you should have committed. Please don't give up. Continue your preparation. Join us. We are going to give you full length guidance and full length coaching, so that you will do excellent in your upcoming examinations. Okay, so these are all the programs that we have that time is going to offer you. So you can have a look. So this is the fee structure. So the main motto of our time is delivering excellent services at affordable fees. We want to prove that yes, excellent coaching can be given at affordable prices. Okay, so that is our prime motto right from the beginning, and we will continue the same. So these are all the, we are going to start our batches in the month of April, May and June. April, May for summer crash and June pass out batches. Okay, so these are our previous ranks and this is about our DG GATE. So you can have a look at that. You can download Time for GATE app, where we are going to give you complete content about GATE, before GATE and after GATE. And you can download our app from our app store, Time for GATE app. You can reach us at any point of time if you need any sort of query related to your pre-GATE preparation and post-GATE decision. So you can call us, you can mail us, and the complete data, all the frequently asked questions is available on the timeforeducation.com/GATE. Okay, so you can follow us on our Time for GATE Facebook channel, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel Time for GATE. So I wish you all the best. Please subscribe to our channel, YouTube channel Time for GATE, to get more updates about the post-GATE guidance programs. Also, we are going to offer some interview guidance programs at our institute as well. So, for those details, you can please stay in touch with us, and you can follow our website, which is pasted below. Thank you for watching this video, and all the best.